that's pretty good. If anyone, I don't think we need to discuss it anymore. I think we've got it figured out.
What zombie is that?
Yeah. So to sum up, so what would we do? So we
get the candles. One.
Kill Mum.
Kill whoever it is that comes through the
instantly
door.
kill anyone who makes any sort of moaning noise.
Yeah.
Dress up as a refrigerator.
Yeah.
What would you think if we got in a refrigerator costume and then went in one of those little balls? It would even be. It would have to be what?
It would have to be a Bosch.
Why?
Just good make a refrigerator.
Although you could buy any other refrigerator.
Oh yeah,
Which one would be more effective? So the fridge idea or the little ball idea?
I think the little ball idea, because then you could see where you could see where you're going, and also if you come to any obstacles, you can just roll over it.
What if they just burst it? They just burst.
No, because you can't burst them. They're really thick.
Are they?
Yeah.
What about air? How would you deal with air?
Oxygen. There's little tiny holes.
But then it would deflate, wouldn't it?
Have you not seen the balls I'm talking about?
I don't know how they work actually. How do they work?
Well, I've read about them.
Yeah.
There are some reviews on. I shouldn't laugh. It's pretty dangerous.
People die.
No, well, no one died, but like, for them to remain inflated, they can't have any holes in it, can they?
Yeah.
Otherwise, the oxygen would.
Don't they have like
the
two
gas
layers?
would just come out.
Because they have a big bit and the small bit you go in.
Well, that wouldn't help though, because if the outside layer has no holes.
Oh, go on then.
in it,
What were you
there's
going to say then?
no
What were you going
oxygen
to say about the review?
Well, the reviews were that it's very dangerous because you go in there and because there's no holes,
You get
there can't be any
breathless.
holes. There's a limited supply of oxygen,
Yeah.
and then like if you open
What if the
it,
ball like rolled away?
if you open it and it starts deflating on you, it's like this heavy plastic, and you can get dragged under the water. It's pretty terrifying.
Under the water?
Yeah. Well, if you've got like a massive thing of like heavy plastic on top of you, you're not a very strong swimmer.
Alright then, what about like a big hamster ball made out of plastic?
Yeah, if it's made out of plastic and
There we
has
go,
little
we'll use
holes
that
in
then. I'll use that then.
it. Okay. So hamsters would be right in the zombie apocalypse. wouldn't
Or
Yeah.
you know, hamsters get the hamster ball that sits around the car, so it's got like a little shell.
Yeah.
they? What's that?
There's a like you've got the ball there, and there's a shell of a car around it.
No, I think that's it.
That'd be brilliant.
That is it, and then you could run them over as well. So you've got the added benefit of the car.
Yeah.
That'd be
Perfect.
amazing. You'd be like you know, wacky races. You'd be like those people that.
Penelope.
What's the people? No, the ones that run with their feet.
The
The
Flintstones.
caveman one, isn't it?
Oh, the caveman.
Am I thinking of the Flintstones? Or
No,
is there
yeah,
something
they
like that
do.
in
The
Wacky
cave-
Races?
no, the
there is
cavemen
someone
do,
like
yeah.
that in Wacky
Yeah, the
Races.
two cavemen. They do, yeah.
I haven't seen Wacky Races.
I'll tell you what, I
in
used to have a game on the Dreamcast for Wacky Races.
Did
I
you?
used to love
I only
it.
had like 3 good games Dreamcast. That was Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and some Looney Tunes racing game.
I tell you what,
that's
that's
right.
probably one of my favourite genres of games. The
What?
ones where like you race, like Mario Kart,
Yeah.
like Cell Damage, like what was the one that you had? Nicktoons Racing or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Where you're racing and you like pick up the weapons and like different things and you can like slow people
Crash
down
Team
and stuff.
Racing was
I
good.
love stuff like that.
And I'll win the lottery next week. Tomorrow actually.
Why are you going to win the lottery?
Right. At work we're on Syndicate.
Right.
Basically there's 3 of us.
Yeah.
Do 15 quid each.
So
That's
45 pounds,
tickets.
That's 45
We've done
tickets.
45 tickets so we can not lose.
45 random.
Yeah, like a dip.
What if like just by chance like all 45 come out as the same numbers?
Then we'll lose. But all of them haven't come out the same, so we'll win. There's 45 numbers, Alex.
That's the chances of that happening would almost be
Even less than actually winning the lottery.
it'd be very slim. So you think you're definitely winning? Cause you've
I
got
think
45
I'm
different tickets.
definitely going to win tomorrow.
So you've got 45 out of 14 million possible combinations.
Yeah.
Definitely won.
I reckon we
So
have.
as a fraction, 45 over. Does anyone want to work it out? Whittle it down to a small
No.
fraction.
No.
I rection that's the percentage.
Because
I'll
I
do an
reckon-
estimate.
There's another reason why I
As a
reckon.
percentage, he's got about 0.2%.
Probably
No, Nathan, it'd be less than that.
Yeah, but me and
Yeah,
Mark,
yeah,
right,
a
me and the
lot less
bloke,
than that.
me and one of the other guys doing it, we're quite
If-
new to it.
Sorry, if it was a 0.2% chance, you could buy 450 tickets, yeah, and have a 2% chance of winning the lottery. Times that by 10 again, 4,500 tickets, 20% chance of winning the lottery.
Yeah.
Times that by 10 times that by 10 again, 45,000 tickets, 200% chance of winning the lottery. You're guaranteed to win twice. So I think we could scrape together 4,500, couldn't we?
No.
I would get a loan for it.
Yeah, because we're winning the lottery. That's millions.
Yeah, I reckon
We could do
then,
that.
if,
What-
if based
what do
on
you-
what Alex has said, probably is 0.0000002%.
Well, no. Okay. What were you saying, Jay?
Me and one of the other guys are quite new to lottery, so like beginner's luck and that.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah. You just turn the text off. So.
You know when you put a coin in a machine and it doesn't accept it,
Yeah.
and then like you just scratch
scra-
it on
yeah.
a bit of metal and it just works.
I think it's because it makes it a bit more rugged and it can.
No,
A bit more rugged.
Yeah,
What
it
do
makes
you
it a bit
mean?
more rugged and it can feel it more, so it recognises it.
It can feel it more.
Yeah, it recognises it more.
No,
How is that?
What is it then?
that
Genius.
it's definitely not that though. It's
I
definitely
think it
So you
might be.
scratch it
It's
onto
great in-
metal, it gets metal
It's got,
scrapings
say it's
along
quite
the sides.
right. It's quite smooth, yeah. So you scratch it away, make it a little bit loads of grooves in it. When you put it
Yeah,
in,
but that's surely if you're scratching it and making grooves in it, that's making it smaller, if anything.
Plus, it's no longer a pound shape.
well, it's still the
How
same
hard are you
shape.
scratching it though? That it's
It's
no
still the
longer a
same
pound. It's just like a half moon.
See, sometimes you got to power it in, like pop it some force. Sometimes you got to gently sort of like just tip it in.
Right. But like in the fruit machines, like you know, when you're playing on a fruit machine, the pound
Yeah.
doesn't get accepted, and you scratch it against like the metal casing.
Yeah,
the
that's
thing
what
you
it's
spin.
for.
Well, yeah, but like I don't get how it works. Why does it?
It
why
makes it
does
more
do
rugged.
anything? Well, yeah, you said that. But, like, I don't...
Yeah, I'm saying it again. It makes it more rugged and it can accept it more.
Mm.
Oh my god, where did you get that monkey shoulder from?
Have you not seen it?
No.
Dean gave it back to him.
What? What?
That's the one that Dean had, isn't it?
What? The original one?
Yeah.
That's the original
He
one?
had it all along.
Where did he have it?
No, I didn't.
No, this is amazing.
Then what was the reason that he said he kept it?
I had a shot of it Saturday. Like when I say shot of it, taste of it. It
Taste of it.
overpowered vodka, Koppenbergs, and Coke.
What do you mean it overpowered them?
Well, I had it all with
Or you
it.
could take...
You put them
All
all
like-
together?
Yeah, with a tiny,
Why'd you
ever
do
so
that?
tiny bit of that.
Well, what were you doing?
Nathan,
Just
monkey
in the
shoulder is a fine malt to be enjoyed on its own.
I'll try having a sip now before I go to bed.
What the Should we... What, live on the podcast?
It-
We're gonna
it's
have-
so
Wait,
bad.
so where did you have it then?
He gave us a reason why he kept it, but I can't remember what it was.
Wait, when did you have a sort
Apparently
of
he
it?
was annoyed with me about
Saturday.
something.
Sorry, why were you sitting indoors and then you
Where did you go
decided...
Saturday?
I can't drink it. That's it. I'll open it again.
Where did Dean have it then?
He won't tell me.
Why did he say that he kept it so
Okay,
long?
that's what I was
Something about
asking.
being annoyed with me.
Being
Yeah.
annoyed with you?
So he just get... As if like keeping the monkey shoulder from Nathan was like...
I
You always follow
literally
that every
just
time.
smell it.
Does it smell?
Yeah, well, to be fair, it does just smell like
Yeah.
whiskey.
I can't drink it.
Well, don't then. There's no need to.
It smells good actually. I can't decide.
Have a sip and see what you think.
It's the strongest whiskey I've ever
What's
had.
that in the neck of the bottle?
3 monkeys.
Holds it.
No, the black
Oh.
thing.
Allows it to spirit.
That is genius though, calling it monkey shoulder and then putting monkeys on the shoulder of the bottle. That's pure genius.
Do you know why it's called monkey
Yeah.
shoulder?
Yeah,
Why?
because monkeys help make it.
I'll read that.
I remember, well, read the blurb. I remember
I'll bring out
that.
the blurb.
Oh, let's stop a second. Is that literally why you think it's called that?
I think it's because monkeys got on top of each other's shoulders.
Yep.
To make them taller, to reach the top of the barrel to throw the
No,
ingredients
shut the
in.
fuck up. You're taking the piss.
Right, this is how and why. The skill of the malt man is demonstrated when he
Who?
turns
The
some.
malt man?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Actually, no. For people that made monkey shoulder,
Oh.
could be listening to this podcast
But why? That's
and
good.
sue us.
Well, they won't because I'm advertising this fine whiskey.
Yeah, but you could say that about
No,
any
but you
work.
just said it smells like shit and you can't drink it.
It's a good whiskey if you like whiskey, and I do like whiskey.
But you don't like it. Why is it called
I
monkey
can't,
shoulder?
I can't
then?
continue the sentence.
Why is it called monkey shoulder?
Basically, they used to get a problem with their shoulders when they carried the barrels.
Who?
The people who made it.
So what monkey's got to do with it?
Well, that was the terminology for the shoulder problem.
So why have I got a picture of a monkey?
Well, because
Because the
Called monkey
condition was
shoulder.
called monkey shoulder. Yeah, and then monkey is also an animal, so they
you know,
use the animal and put it on
Why do
monkey.
they call it condition? Why can't you say got a bad shoulder from it? Why do they say got a monkey shoulder? I've never heard anyone complain of having a monkey shoulder.
Well,
What's wrong
people-
with
people
but-
say-
but
No,
are, they
no,
relating
we're
it, are they relating it's like that monkeys get bad shoulders?
no, it's because that's what used to happen to people who made these kind of drinks. We wouldn't relate to it because we never worked in a
It's
brewery.
just a name for it. It's like saying I've got a frog in my throat. Doesn't mean you've literally got a frog in your throat. It's got nothing.
Yeah,
to do
when
with
you've got a frog in your throat, you sound all croaky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
when
what
you have a
frog
monkey
sounds
shoulder,
like.
you've got a problem with
Yeah,
your shoulders.
when you
You'll
have
be
a
like
monkey
leaning
shoulder.
over
Oh,
like
so
that.
the monkeys have problems with their shoulders.
Yeah,
then?
you, whenever you see them around, they're walking like that. Don't they?
No, but like, I don't
Like-
think it's that much.
But monkeys crack me up.
Do they?
I hate them.
Do you know what we're trying
How
to
can you
convince?
hate a
Do
monkey?
you know what we're trying to
No.
convince Clive to get in work?
A monkey?
Sloths.
Sloths.
Oh yeah. I'll buy
Imagine we
one.
got them with sloths.
I'll buy
Is
one.
there a
They're like-
more useless pet
Like this.
than
Oh,
a sloth?
Don't get me started on useful animals again.
What, like, okay, it's pretty cool to look at and all, but like, it's just gonna sit or hang.
Yeah, hands
hang
up
there.
down, freakily looking at it like this.
What?
It's
What
just
do you
gonna hang
feed it?
there.
What? Surely it needs high
Bananas.
temperatures and that.
Well,
I think
don't
it
know,
lives
but,
in
like,
quite a climate like.
Actually, I think that was a little bit extreme. Like, there
I
are
really-
definitely worse
I
pets
really
than a
hate
sloth.
people that have weird pets. Like this guy came in the other day, he come in with a hawk sitting on his hand. And he was walking around the shop, this massive lover on the hawk. And everyone was like, oh wow, look at the hawk. And I was like, walk past him, like, I'm not going to fucking give you time of day. It's
I
just-
was
No, wait, sorry. Some guy brought his cat in with him.
right.
Who brings
That's
a cat?
not a weird pet, is it?
Yeah,
To
but
a
it's not,
fish shop.
yeah, but it's weird. Yeah.
Oh
it's weird.
god, that could be
Right,
disastrous.
I was getting
Like
the,
taking a bull in a china shop, surely.
I was getting the pond
Pretty
fish
awful.
out, like out of the bay with a net,
Right.
and the cat was just sitting inside, like. And then he goes to me, oh no, yeah, he comes to the till and goes, can you just watch my cat while I have a look round? So
No.
he had a look round. Meanwhile, there's just this fucking cat sitting on the
Oh,
side.
you had
like,
to look after it.
I did. One of the girls did. Just sat there.
That's
all day.
ridiculous.
Someone brings in a parrot. Some guy brings in fucking.
I think you definitely have to have a no cat sign in a fish shop, surely.
Yeah.
Like, it's annoying enough that you have to just like watch it while
Some
you're
guy
on the
brings in a
ground,
skunk.
but a skunk. It's a
And
pet.
he's like, don't worry, it's been desensitized.
Desensitized.
Yeah,
Has
so-
it? Oh, okay. Right. Well, we were. I was standing in our line to go into like a club in Southampton once, and some guy comes along with a ferret on a lead.
Yeah.
Walks past the
Yeah.
line, and then stops at the line and walks from the back of the line, holding it, showing it to everyone.
Why?
I know.
But everyone would be pissed at the head like, ooh.
No, yeah, most people are like, oh yeah, look at it, he's got a little ferret. And like, and he's going, yeah, have a look at my ferret. And I was like, I don't want to look at your fucking ferret. Well, I didn't say that to him.
No.
But I just
It's
like
weird,
carried
though,
on
isn't
with
it?
it.
It's fucking.
Why would
it's
you do
proper
that?
weird.
It's
I
not
don't know.
What is like the worst pet?
The worst pet.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the question.
Like just the most pointless pet that would be of no benefit
Probably like
to
my
anyone.
crab.
What, that's falling
The
apart?
crab that just sat there and like ate itself.
Or jaguar.
How's that point of? No, that'd be one of the best pets to have ever.
No, a jaguar.
Do you remember the story?
Imagine trying
remember
to
the-
care and take
How
that
did you
thing
take it for a walk?
There's a video, right? There's a video on YouTube, right?
Right.
This lion called Christian or something, and they basically house this baby lion, and it's all good. Like they have cuddles with it, they feed it, and
Yeah.
take it out.
Yeah.
Then obviously it gets too big, and it's a fucking lion. It's still
Right.
really playful with them, so they have to release it into the wild. So they release it into the wild.
Just open their front door.
Well, no, they take it to like safari and do it properly. And then, like, a couple of years later, they go back and they search for it, and they find it, and it's got its own pride. And the lion walks over to them, and it remembers them, and jumps up and cuddles them. There's a video of it on YouTube.
Okay,
It's
no,
so
yeah,
good.
I've seen that video.
It's such a good
But I've
video.
also seen a video where there's a guy that's been mates with a bear for years. They're having a laugh.
Mm.
Yeah, best friends. And all of a sudden, it fucking bites his neck and he dies.
Yeah, but that's a bear.
Well,
This is
yeah,
lion.
but like I'm just saying, animals, you can't go, oh yeah. Well, how would a panther be brilliant?
Oh, I love that.
Jaguar.
What would you do with it? Oh, was it jaguar?
No, it's a jaguar, but yeah,
Yeah.
panther, same thing. Take it for walks, scale
Oh.
people.
Scare people.
Yeah. Right, how much cooler would it be, right?
Where'd you put it?
A guy comes in with a skunk, and then I come in behind him, sitting on a panther,
Why would you be
Riding
riding
it.
it?
riding it.
Right, what about a cheetah? Let's say something a bit more extreme, cat then. A cheetah.
Pretty much the same thing as a panther, Nate, but died.
Cheetahs run
Yeah, it's
fuck-
got dots, all the same ladybird, panther, all the same thing.
I swear
Right,
cheetahs
say
are the
lion,
fastest
then.
animal in the
Yeah,
world.
Say lion then.
Are cheetahs not the fastest animal?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or land animal?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
So, how would you possibly look after that thing? Like, even more so, it's not like you could walk alongside it ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're only the fastest animals, Nathan, because they need to be in the wild.
You know, you've got like a dog, and like the dog's across the other side of the room, you go, come here. Come here. You get a cheetah just speeding at you.
Don't they
Two
run like
s-
17
two
miles or something?
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Where'd you
what
put it
other
though?
animals
Where
people
in your
use.
house would you put a cheetah?
Well, obviously you have to like accommodate for it.
What would you feed it? Do you know how much
Meat.
it would probably cost to keep a cheetah?
Yeah, obviously.
If-
But
if-
I can
if we
afford,
just
if I can
accept
afford to have a
that-
cheetah, I can afford to get a meat.
Where'd you buy a cheetah from? Can you legally
Yeah,
buy
go
a
up in the zoo
cheetah?
or something.
I
In
don't
America
think you
you
could,
can.
and have it as a domestic animal.
In America, they can do it in America. The cheetah have a gun,
Yeah, in America, anything.
have a little gun pouch.
No, but what? Okay, I agree.
Let's
that's
think of
probably-
let's think of a
But
bit
Joe
more.
said that would be a good animal, even though I'd agree that it would. Well, I'd disagree.
100% bad animal,
Yeah.
right? Would be a I can't
A
pronounce.
werewolf?
No,
Oh no, that's not good.
I can't pronounce it. Walrus, Walrus or something.
A walrus.
Walrus.
A yeah.
A walrus.
What you
Yeah, I
saying?
can't pronounce it.
Walrus.
What
Those
are you
like.
saying?
Walrus.
I thought you said
A
walrus.
woolworths.
Wolves. They've been close quarters.
Why do walrus be bad?
What's wrong with a walrus?
Don't they rely on large amounts of water constantly? And aren't they huge with like massive,
Why
massive
say-
two front
Why
No,
do
legs?
you say hippo?
When I said like the most
Okay, people
pointless
with happiness.
pet, yeah, I didn't mean like a walrus. I was thinking something like an ant, or something shit like that.
Yeah, people do keep ants. They keep ant.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
ant farm.
keep ant farms, so they don't have a single ant in like a little.
I had a single hopper.
Oh, okay then. Sorry, in that case,
Well, no,
say
'cause if you had a
Furby.
walrus and you didn't have the like accommodation to suit it, like water and everything, it'd just die. So yeah, it would be pointless.
Well, you're not going. That's going to be difficult to flush down the toilet.
Why'd you flush it down the toilet?
A Furby, would that count?
That's not an animal.
Still no.
Well, they virtually are,
Well,
aren't
stuff
they?
like hamsters.
Why were they so popular when they come out?
Didn't they
Furbies.
create? I swear, there's been a new one recently that's even more advanced.
Wasn't there someone, one of our mates or something, that brought up a load of Furbies?
What?
Because he thought they were going to be.
What?
Maybe it's not from you
You
guys.
thought they were going to be what?
Well, from someone else then. I can't remember who it was. But like one of my friend's mates, I'm assuming it was one of my friend's mates because I know you know about it. When Furbies were like massive that year, he just bought loads of them, like 100 Furbies. Like thinking,
Why,
oh,
so
I'll
they're
sell
really
them
big?
on, make a fortune.
Oh
And then
my.
like they got old after about a week, surprisingly, and then no one bought them, and he's stuck with like all these Furbies, nothing to do. With
Oh
them.
my god.
But why were they so? I don't. What was the appeal of them?
I had a Furby.
Like, well, yeah, so did I. But like thinking about it, no shit, didn't do anything.
It annoyed me. You just pushed your finger in its tongue, and then stroked its belly.
Although this is coming from the guy who 3 weeks ago got proper excited when John had a Tamagotchi that he could have.
Yeah, but what's the
And he had
chance
a
of him
little
having a
camel.
Tamagotchi?
What?
Yeah, I was quite surprised.
Leanne's got it, it's dead.
Oh, why am I not surprised? Okay then.
A caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Nah, that'd be pretty cool. Could it turn into a butterfly?
Yeah, and also they're always really hungry, aren't they? Them caterpillars.
Why is that cool?
You should have a butterfly then.
Look, they're really hungry. Why is that cool?
You know,
Oh,
the
oh
hungry
no, I
caterpillar.
thought of it. A stick insect.
People
No,
keep
I was
them.
thinking that, that's what I was thinking in my head. I thought you'll have like a tank full of like sticks.
No, you do.
And
And
you
you
can't-
wouldn't.
You
No,
can't
do.
tell what the thickness is.
Yeah, I've seen it. But like, I think that's quite cool in a way because I was thinking, yeah, that'd be shit because like it would just look like a thing of sticks.
There's this really cool
But it's actually pretty.
frog at work that you have as a pet. It's called a blue dart frog or something.
Yeah.
And it's just like fucking a luminous blue with black spots. It looks so cool.
That's blatantly poisonous.
I think it's poisonous as fuck, but
Yeah, it probably is.
it looks so good.
How do you handle
I'll tell you what good pets. Chipmunks, they are awesome.
Are they?
Yeah? That's so good.
Yeah.
What's so good about them?
Chinchillas are quite cool. I like them at the moment. We've got hedgehogs.
Yeah.
But we had do you know what a sugar glider is?
No.
It's like it's none of the squirrels that can fly. They jump from tree to tree
Oh,
and
they sort of glide, yeah.
Yeah, we've got them.
Oh yeah.
That's so good.
That's alright.
Do you think Chinese people like at Chinese takeaway? What do they have for dinner? Do you think they ever get in just putting some fish fingers in the oven?
Why not?
Or do you think they always cook up some like chop suey?
I don't think like.
I don't know. It depends what they like. Other people enjoy different foods. It would be the same with them. I guess.
Really?
Well, what do you mean?
I can imagine a Chinese person eating potato smiley faces with spaghetti hoops. Like the kid who always has something like wonton soup. Yeah.
No,
You couldn't. Imagine a woman. I'll just put in your dinner on what you want.
we can't.
Potato smiley face with spaghetti hoop.
We can't.
And the woman just
No,
like,
leave it. That's fine. That's
No,
fine. Don't edit
I
that.
don't.
No, don't edit it. That's fine.
That's fine, is it? That's.
No, seriously. If
that's
you
just
edit that out,
That's
I'm stopping the
acceptable.
that's just an
podcast.
accent.
I'm not. Me and Joe will
That's
no
just
longer
accent.
do that. Yeah.
Stereotypical.
Oh, I'll do
accent.
Yeah,
if
that's
I did-
fine, it's
so
stereotypical.
if I did, hey there, you want to go to the shops? What's wrong with that? That's an accent as well.
Like, I think that's absolutely fine. There's no issue
Oh,
with
hello,
that.
what do you want for dinner?
What is no?
These accents are great, actually. We'll keep this in. We'll
What
have a
do you
different
want for
accent
dinner?
every... Let's end it with a Scottish accent.
Taj, what do you want for dinner? You got any baked beans?
What
Now,
was
let's
that-
hear...
what's
Let's
that
hear
supposed to
the...
be?
Indian.
Let's
Okay.
hear Taj, you could tell.
Let's go through your, because you seem to have an array of different accents.
Well, let's not go for them right now. We've got-
Let's go through every accent.
Every accent I can do.
Nathan's annoyed. He wants to go to bed. Right, go on. Let's
Well, give an accent.
Oh, there's loads, mate.
Oh,
Nate,
thanks,
this will
but-
probably take a while if you don't mind. Okay, so just do an English accent first of all.
Mum, what's dinner?
What about an Irish accent?
Mum, what's a dinner?
What is
No.
that?
Right. All I can say in Irish is stop it, man, do you? I can't
Okay.
say anything else.
All right. Scottish accent.
Haggis.
Right. Brilliant. Okay, Spanish accent.
Yeah, what do you want for dinner?
Italian.
Yeah, what do you want for dinner?
French.
Yeah, what do you want for dinner?
How many people have we possibly offended? Nate,
No.
you're right there, mate.
Keep
You're
going.
in bed already. You're trying to get to sleep.
No, it's fine, mate. Carry on.
Okay, what about so do Chinese again?
Mum, what for dinner? Oh, you got spaghetti hoop and quick chili beef.
Oh, Joe, you'd have to do the eyes as well.
Okay, so
The
you've
what?
done.
Do I have to do what? The eyes?
He's trying to make
I
out
didn't
that you.
even do the eyes.
Oh.
Okay, so you've done Chinese. What about Japanese now?
Oh, what's your one for dinner? Kamikaze. That's a bit racist.
Okay, what about we'll do
Squirrel.
different places in America. So just do a general American accent. What's that?
You got any fried chicken there?
Okay. Alright, now what about
Southern?
say from the south.
Hey y'all, you got any some fried chicken in that tobacco?
In the what?
In the tobacco.
What's that?
Tobacco.
What
What does
about...
that mean? Have you
Do
got
a
any
Northern
southern fried
accent.
chicken in the tobacco?
Joe, do a Northern UK accent.
Northern.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
UK dialects.
Hey, what you got for dinner, lad?
Cockney, do Cockney.
Hello, mate, what you got for dinner?
Do some Cockney rhymes then.
I'm up the apples and pears on the dog and bone.
What's that mean?
I'm up the stairs on the phone.
I don't get the point of Cockney rhyming slang. It just seems like a very complicated and
Oh,
pointless
this
way.
has all gone Pete Tong.
To what does that mean?
This has all gone wrong.
What's the point of it? Like, it just seems like a very.
I don't know.
Just say I'm up the stairs on the phone. Why do you need to say phrases?
Because it
that
got to
rhyme
sound
with it?
hard.
That doesn't sound hard. That sounds ridiculous. Who would you be more scared of? Someone going, "You fucking little prick! I'm going to come up the fucking stairs now, you dickhead," or "You little come up the fucking apples and pears." What one's scarier?
You said apples and pears, yeah.
Okay, what about I'll give you a character now, yeah, and you have to sort of speak how you think they sound.
Right.
So a chimney sweep.
Chimney sweep. Hello, Governor. I'm here to check your chimney. Sweep your
What?
chimney.
Okay. Okay. What about a little goblin wearing a hat?
A
What would that
goblin wearing a
sound
hat?
like?
Give me a sentence to say.
Yeah. Nath, you know more about goblins than I do. What do goblins say?
I've got some dynamite here.
Yeah, I got some dynamite here.
Okay. Now what about a goblin without the hat saying that?
Yeah, I got some dynamite here.
So it wouldn't make a difference.
No, they wouldn't have dynamite. Only goblins with hats would have dynamite.
That's
They'd be
wrong.
holding a big sack. So.
Right. What do you think aliens would sound like if they came down to
Well, I think they probably just speak English.
No, because I think
Common language.
their sort the powers they have when they talk, we'll just hear it as how we want to hear it. Hello there.
What do you mean however we want to hear it?
So that'll be English.
Oh, what you mean they...
What if I want to hear him as a sexy French? Oh, do a sexy French accent. I love sexy French ladies.
Oh, a lady or a man? I can do a man.
Lady.
Do a sexy French man.
Oh,
No, sexy French lady.
ooh la la.
Alright, I'm definitely going French.
I've definitely gone off French. I remember we had our first French lesson and the French teacher went, ooh la la. I mean, they even burst that
I
laugh.
tell you what, I remember my first French lesson now, yeah? Right?
Alright.
And you'd think, okay, first French lesson, what we're going to teach them? Like the basics of French, like, I don't know,
It's just
numbers,
pissing around.
numbers, how to say hello, like... Yeah.
Alphabet kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. The alphabet, numbers, maybe things that might be important. The first thing we learnt in a French lesson
Say hello.
was
my
how to
name's-
say... No, not even that. Right? That could have been quite useful, because, like, you know, you could
Mm.
go to France, you could say that to someone just
Yeah.
friendly. Right? What we learnt in French on our first lesson was the following sentence. I'm going to say it in English, but obviously they taught us it in French, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's kind of useful, I guess.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I could like use that in
Mhm.
France. So 1, 2, 3. Where is the king? Right. Don't know if I'd need to use that in France ever. Right. 4, 5, 6. He's in the lawn, or on the lawn. Yeah. Probably more likely than where's the king, but still, I don't think I could use it. The last phrase I'd never be able to use. Right. 1, 2, 3. Where is the king? 4, 5, 6. He's on the lawn. 7, 8, 9. Eating an egg. Right?
Eating an egg.
Can you do that in French now, please?
No.
You learned
Can you remember it?
No, it was the first French lesson.
When you ever say someone speak French, the first thing to do is bonjour, je m'appelle Joe, j'habite in.
Where would I ever use that?
Do you
know.
remember
In
doing the
France.
oral French exam?
Oh, the oral French exam, right?
I
She
cheated.
the oral French. She pressed stop and was like, "No, you say it like this." And then press record again.
Really?
Yeah. It was
We all
ridiculous.
cheated as.
Oh, it
I
was
didn't
so.
have that happen to me.
Yeah, because we was all fucking thick shits.
Like, during mine, she would literally, like Joe said, pause it now. At one point, she literally went, "Oh, did you mean to say that?" And I went, "Yeah, sorry, sore throat, that's what I said." Yeah. Just not a problem, we can, that's fine.
I hate
Did
that. Numero un. All we hear is Nathan go.
Doing what?
Right, it'll be silent and all we hear is numero un. Then you just hear Nathan go. Prrr. Then I'd laugh.
What's that? What's he doing?
Him just like trying not to laugh but laughing.
It's the worst possible situation when you can't laugh, but you find something
We
funny.
used to end
Well, like
every
earlier.
French lesson, that mega sound of a seahorn. As
Oh,
well.
the end of every French lesson was.
No.
I don't know, we did it for every lesson.
What, you just did it?
Yeah, I just went, ew.
As we put the chairs on the table. Do you remember that? They put the chairs on the table.
Oh, yeah.
We saw some mental things in school.
Do you remember the bottle of wine?
What's that?
Well, someone went into the teacher's closet and they come out with this bottle of wine
Alright.
and they put it like underneath the desk. I'm sure Nathan knocked it over and spilled it on like all the plugs.
Yeah.
So the teacher came back and nothing was working. He's like, what's going on? So we moved seats and he looked down and there's like just an empty bottle of wine. And I remember the time we took the fart machine in as well. I took a fart machine in. I had it in my bag. Stupidly, I gave the remote to someone else.
You had it in your bag?
And
That's not how it works.
Philip pressed it and it went off. And Miss Monk was like, ooh. So like, I opened the window, even though it doesn't smell anyway. And then Philip kept doing it the whole time. She was like, Joe, stop it. And he kept doing it. And then after lecture, she was like, stay behind. So she was having a go at me. And obviously, Philip was outside the door, pressing the button. So she was having a go at me. It was going...
Oh,
And I was like, oh.
what were you doing?
What?
Surely, what?
She must have thought that you had a massive problem.
I know. Another time,
Were you not like cracking up while this
Yeah.
was
Do
going on?
you remember the teacher, Mr. Michaels?
That would have got her even more.
Do you remember the
annoyed.
teacher, Mr. Michaels?
No.
He was a black teacher. He was such a shit teacher. Like, he was African. He did not know what he was doing. Before the lesson started,
Fucking hell, alright.
your cousin went into the room and put the fart machine in the drawer right by his desk. So, and he was reading the register out. Like, he was pressing it. He was like, choke. Everyone laughed. So then he'd like, give it 5 minutes, do it again. And he kept on doing it and he was getting so annoyed.
Did you remember Nathan? How did was it Nathan and Peter that like absolutely ruined your technology course?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for the
So
GCSE
tell us what it
project.
was, Joe. What you made.
It was going to be like a
Well,
Nintendo
bearing
DS.
in mind this is for GCSE, so it's kind of important, really, isn't it?
It's going to be like a Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
Basically, a multi-screen game console made out of wood.
Right.
And that was it.
Did you? Was it? That was it. What was the assignment?
Just to make something.
So you
A
made a
prototype.
Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
Was it basically a Nintendo DS?
Yeah.
Right. And what did Nathan and Peter do to it?
They they didn't even fuck up my work. They fucked up at A-level work because someone had built a birdhouse, and what they did is they put one part of my screen into the birdhouse, and
Right.
that you couldn't get it out. And then the next time we come in,
How could you not get it out if they put it?
because the
in?
hole was like that,
Yeah.
and they just squeezed it in, so you couldn't
Oh,
get
so
it
it's
out
like-
because
yeah.
there's no leverage to get in there.
Okay.
So when we next come in, there was like 3 other holes joined onto the main holes where so they could get enough rings. So he's ruined someone's A level. He's ruined my GCSE.
They would have known it was Joe's.
I know. And then I made a games manual for it as well. It was a kind of a Halo game.
Yeah.
And in it, they just wrote stuff like "I heart Kemp," John Dicks everywhere.
Did you hand it
I
in?
didn't even know about that. I handed that bit in. Yeah. So my DS went from a 2-parter just to one thing, like a Game Boy Micro. I had to quickly I got an old Xbox controller and took the buttons out of it. I lost half of them, so I had 2 buttons,
A manual.
a drawn-on analog, a paper screen, and a games manual that had I Heart Kemp and Dicks in it everywhere. I failed product design.
You failed.
Yeah, they made me fail.
Why did you fail? That sounds brilliant.
What do you mean why?
Because the project was like 60% of the marks or something.
Why did you think that would be a good idea?
So,
I mean, it's hilarious
Oh,
now.
yeah,
looking
and
And
back.
also, another thing, like every product design, Nathan put his sandwiches that he didn't want behind the heater. And then it's like they were just, every time I looked at them, like they were just like blue, all of it was blue.
I remember you
We
showed
touched
me
it
at
and
one
it
time
like crumbled.
when it was just dust,
Yeah.
basically.
Basically, and then in my folder, I put my hand in, looked at my work, and I was like, what the fuck's this? I looked in, and it was one of the sandwiches, and it was just crumbled in my fucking, like, case.
That's disgusting. Okay, brilliant. Should we,
Shall we
I
go
think
on?
Nathan's trying to... Actually, before we go, should we do some more accents?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so what about a man from, like, the North Pole?
Chili.
Okay, good. Man from the South Pole?
Oh, chili.
Right, West Pole?
Oh, chili.
East Pole?
That bit chili.
Nath, can you think of any?
a gentleman who's just completed a 800-mile run.
Bloody hell, that's fantastic. Oh my.
Oh. Right, how are we going to wrap up? We need a little closing...
Oh, I need to have a bath. I want to have a bath in the
Perfect.
morning.
See you later, everyone.